The Crow Wicked Prayer is about a cult killing certain people. We get our main character Jimmy and his girlfriend who bite the bullet against this cult. And the Crow comes back, resurrects Jimmy to get revenge for himself and his girlfriend. Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. So I am on the 4th movie. Now I am all caught up with the Crow movies before we get the remake, which is coming very, very soon here. And I have to be honest, I am actually a little excited about it, but I'm not going to say, oh my god, it's going to be the best thing to go see and then be disappointed, but I'm definitely more excited than other people, and we'll see how well the remake really actually does. Now, just like Salvation, I have actually never seen this movie before, so we're just going to jump right into the review here. So starting with the likes, the first thing I got to throw out, I am such a sucker when it comes to this here, but after Edward Furlong, his character Jimmy, comes back and becomes the Crow, there's a scene where he's going after his first bad guy in a bar, and you get the bartender, after there's a little bit of a fight between Jimmy and this one henchman, you get a bartender who actually has a shotgun and shoots Jimmy right in the chest, and just for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, Jimmy doesn't really do much. I think he kind of looks down and looks at the bartender and goes, ow, or ouch, or something like that. And I just thought that was actually very funny, and that might have been the funniest part of the movie. And then the other thing that I really did like was Danny Trejo, which I love this actor. This guy could be in the worst movie in the world, but he'll still do a good job, and I love this guy. I think almost anything I've seen him in, and one of the first things I ever have seen him in was a movie called Desperado with Antonio Banderas and Steve Buscemi, another guy I really love there too. When I saw him in this movie, I was automatically, I like this guy, and I can't wait to see what else he's going to be in. And honestly, he has never disappointed me. And moving on to the dislikes, the first thing I want to talk about is the movie as a whole. I hated this movie. I was so bored to tears watching this movie. I thought the story was really stupid. I hated the script. The dialogue was shit. I felt bad for all these actors of what they actually had to say throughout this entire movie. It was directed badly. I didn't like the way it starts off, like maybe the first 10 minutes or so of the movie. It's not like the other ones where the main character actually dies right away or is going to die right away. They wait and hold up on that. They actually started off with a protest, and the protest was just a front for the henchman and the bad guy's girlfriend to sneak on by into the prison because it was a prison break to get the main character out. And I just thought, oh, this was really stupid. The bad guy should have already been out there. Well, him, his girlfriend, and the henchman should have already been out there taking people out, even if it wasn't Jimmy and his girlfriend, to prove that, hey, we are total assholes and you're going to want to actually hate us. They were more silly in a bad way than actually scary in any way. Going with some of the characters here, let's start off with the villains. We're going to start off with David Boreanaz, who was Angel in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and his own show, Angel. Now, he played his role pretty much straight up serious. Even if he tried to be cheesy, it just came out so serious. I was not thrilled with his performance one bit. If he would have actually was very campy and did cheese it up the entire movie, just him alone, because how much I love, just off the wall, I'm fucked up in the head kind of villains, I definitely would have given this a whole star more than what I'm going to actually give it, just because of his performance saying, I like the villain. He definitely really worked for this kind of movie, even if everybody else was actually still being serious. His girlfriend, played by Tara Reid. Now, I get that she is not an Academy Award winning or even nominated actress. I get that there. But she was so freaking dull in this movie. There was another movie that she actually did. I think it was for the Sci-Fi Channel called Sharknado. I haven't seen the movie straight through. I've seen bits and pieces of that movie on YouTube, and I think she actually tries her best in this, where in this movie it was just like, I'm blah the entire time. Dennis Hopper, of all people, he's only in like 2 or 3 scenes, and even that he tries his best to really boost up the dialogue and say, hey, look, I'm trying and all that, I still felt like he could have done a lot better for a great guy like him there. But what a waste of talent to put him in there. Now we talk about our hero, Jimmy, played by Edward Furlong, who we all know who played John Connor in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. As an adult actor, oh my God, I felt like he lost his acting chops. It just felt like he didn't even care to be this hero. I mean, he was so monotone with his dialogue. I was surprised. I was expecting him to be a pretty decently good hero, and he really was not. He doesn't even really have the white makeup on him, and the black lines around his eyes I thought were actually really stupid. It wasn't just a straight down. They had the straight at the top, but at the bottom it was almost that they had, like, you know, crow's eyes or something like that to try to be different, and I thought that was actually really stupid. Another thing that actually surprised me, but not in a good way, is that there's like a couple scenes where they have magic going on, where the other three, they never had any kind of magic. Again, trying to do something different. And unfortunately, everything that they try in this movie, it feels like that you're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks, and very little actually sticks on this movie here. So I thought that was kind of weird to bring magic in with the fourth movie. So I don't know why they did that. You get to the fight scenes with your hero and your bad guys, was very weak as hell. The kills were really stupid. I was just like, oh my God, there is nothing really entertaining about this goddamn movie. I hated almost everything about this. As I just said at the very beginning on the dislikes here, I could not enjoy this movie one bit. The Crow Wicked Prayer, I'm going to go a half out of 4 stars. Have you seen this movie? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Give me a comment down below. We shall discuss it, and I will see you guys in the next movie review. Bye.